Hello guys, have you tried to receive a JSON from an API and Bubble read it as a text instead of a real JSON object? Today we are going to learn how to fix it. So the first thing you have to do here is create an API workflow. I call it convert JSON text into JSON object. You need to expose this API as public and insert a parameter. I call it input, the type is text. Then you need to insert this action, return data from API. The content type is other content type. The custom type, you write this application slash JSON. And inside you put the parameter input. Just this we need for now. Then we need to go to API connector. I created an API called Bubble because we are going to do API for our own Bubble. I call it convert consumer JSON text. It's post, and you need to get your own API URL. You can come to settings, API, and copy this one, this URL. Also I recommend to create a token to make this safer for yourself, right? You don't want anyone else outside to do an API call for this endpoint. And then you paste it here, and the name of this workflow is the one you created here on the backend. Convert JSON text into JSON object. The content type is application slash JSON. Authorization is bear, and that's token you created on settings. The API body is this one, input JSON. And here inside is the place you need to insert the JSON format you are going to receive from the other API. For example, the JSON text you are going to receive from OpenAI. So what I did here, I went to ChatGPT and asked to create a JSON here. You have your own JSON that you are going to receive, right? So you will need your JSON structure there. And here comes the secret. You need to change this JSON format to something we called stringified JSON. So you just ask ChatGPT to change for this format, and it will give you this new JSON format here. You just copy it, and then you paste it here. Then you can initialize the call. So now, as you can see, you convert the JSON text into a JSON object. Save. Here, I put a button called convert. When we click on it, we are going to do an API call to OpenAI with your own prompt. So you search your own prompt here. And from the OpenAI output, you are going to receive the JSON, right? Then you do the action of the API call you just created, bubble convert consumer JSON text. The input JSON, it's going to be the result one. Body choices first, item, message, content, and never forget to put at the end this formatted as JSON safe. This formatted as JSON safe is transform the JSON you are receiving from OpenAI to a stringified JSON. And finally, you can if you want, you can save this data in your database. So the type of things is convert consumer. This one, convert consumer JSON. It's the body. We are the list to run is the result to body users. So this action is we are scheduling a workflow in a list. The API workflow I am using is the create consumer. Is this one here? Create consumer. There are those parameters here. And what it does, it creates a new consumer. Here. So I fill all the parameters, this convert consumer JSON text body user ID. And then that's it. Now you can save you can convert the JSON text into a JSON object and then save this data in the Bubble database.